Hey, welcome back to MVP Hot Wheels. This is Diesel Mac, and since these trucks were in the same case with the Peterbilt cement mixer, since there's not a lot of variations, I kind of put these together, and there's not a lot of variation of this, obviously. I figured, well, while they're out, why not just go ahead and do the video on the phone truck. So I have three variations. There is a Mexico variation that I haven't acquired yet, and there's some Venezuelan, goodness, I don't know why I can't speak today, variations that are out there as well. Extremely expensive and, pretty rare, obviously. So, but these are the three US versions, and we can go through them. So the first version, you get this, let's see if we can get it to, goodness, let's go ahead and focus a little bit. There we go. Goodness. You get the Marks Phone Company there on the side, and orange and yellow stripes with the black outline on the letters. Yellow boom here to lift the guy up and do his little work in the on the telephone poles, and it does swing, so it does kind of move around. Pretty cool piece. Got some lights on the top to warn people about the work being done when they're on the side of the road or whatnot. So pretty cool. Probably could have done a few more things with this other than just a phone truck, I guess, or I don't know. I'm sure there's plenty of ideas that could come up with, because it was a pretty cool casting, all metal, pretty heavy casting. So with a big body like this, you do get a clear window, and the interior, I believe, is, trying to look at this here, I think it's chrome or it's metal. I think it's chrome. Kind of hard to tell. This one's a little bit, we'll look at it next window, a little foggy in there or something. But got decent size basic wheels on this. So just a cool truck overall. This variation here is the Hong Kong. I didn't go over that part. So you can see that it's got the name there we go, and Hong Kong on the base. They did make this in the Malaysia factory. So you'll have this one here. You still have the Marks Phone Company on the side, but you've got the bar covering up the Hong Kong and Malaysia stamped on top of that. Still, everything else is basically the same. Mine's got a few chippies here and there, but that's no big deal. But still very recognizable for putting it on the website. And I guess while I'm at these out, I'll go ahead and update the pics for these as well, and get the base pics and stuff. The third variation, they've dropped the Marks part of it, so now it's just Phone Company. So Mark sold his business apparently, and they went to a generic name. So Mark has left the company, and they no longer were thrilled about that, and so they removed his name from the side of all their trucks. Tampo's off a little bit. You can kind of see where the wheel well and the tampo is supposed to kind of go. It should be moved up a little bit on this one, but kind of on both sides. Look at that. But these are all, I don't know. I don't think any one of these is super tough to get a hold of. I know one just sold, I think, in one of Chuck's auctions recently. The wheel was kind of stuck up inside there. But these come up. I think you can probably find them on eBay, but $15, $20 is not a bad price, I would say. I wouldn't say they're nothing crazy. I wouldn't say anything over 50 for sure. Maybe on a nice, unpunched card or something like that, you could probably get up into that value. But for cut card or terrible card, something that is ready to be ripped, I would say 15, 20, 25 bucks. But they're cool trucks. Like I said, I wish they would have made more variations of it. This would have been super cool with some real riders on there, so they can get out in the ditches without worrying about getting stuck. But this is what we got. So there's all three variations. There's a Malaysia base variation, or a Mexico variation of it that I don't have, so we'll update once we acquire that one. And of course the Venezuela, the Mexico one's pretty similar. It's white with the orange and stuff on it, so not much different than these are. But the Venezuela ones are painted in completely different colors. I think one's red and the boom and the little guy and the bucket and everything is different colored plastics and stuff. So they got a little bit more variety of color available in the Venezuela stuff, but they're just super expensive. I mean, you're talking like 1,000 plus for the variation, and that's any condition almost. So kind of is what it is. It might be a while before we acquire one of those and put it on the site, but we can be hopeful. But there you go. So there's the 3 variations from the US side. If I missed anything, let me know. If there's something else out there, I don't think there is on these. It's just not a huge on continuing casting that they made. So I think this is it for the US side. And like I said, there's a Mexico one out there as well, and we'll put that on. So, but there you go. There's the phone truck, and hope you enjoyed the videos. Hit that like button, subscribe, and head over to MVP Hot Wheels. We're going to start doing our monthly giveaways once we hit 50 subscribers on there, and the first one's pretty cool, so you're not going to want to miss it. All right, thanks, guys. Bye. Goodness.